In the eye of the beholder, the museum's collections are comprised of artifacts from different periods of time, different cultures, and society. The artifacts may have had multiple uses and had different values before they were incorporated into the collection and in exhibitions. Many of the museum's artifacts have been magical or holy and linked to the ritual life of the humans who used them. Is there still something magical or holy about these artifacts, even though they have been removed from their original contexts? Is it ethically problematic to exhibit such artifacts?
Please maximize the window for better experience. Using the WASD keys to roam freely in the exhibition hall and left mouse button to interact with the collections.
Portrait of Jürgen Brunchest. Year 1908. Jürgen Brunchest, 1862 to 1917, was the driving force behind the management of Bergen Museum in the time around 1900. Care Ijord, 1921 to 2016. Bathing women. Oil on canvas, probably painted around 1960.
Buddha figure. A gilded wooden Buddha in a seated position. The figure sits on a semicircular base, the front of which is carved with vine patterns and rosettes with inlaid glass pieces. The legs are crossed with the soles of the feet facing upwards. The right hand is held down towards the calf, and the left lies in the lap with the palm facing upwards. The thumb is missing. Long earlobes and a headpiece with bands of glass pieces in front. The figure is dressed in a cloth that hangs over the left shoulder and down the back. Height 59.5 centimeters. Base width at the front approximate 42 cm. From Rangoon, Burma, Asia. Date 1900.
Cup made out of a coconut. Present to the museum from Johann M. Deck in 1827. Frame drum. From Greenland, circumpolar date 1848. Eskimo drum, round oval, with a band-shaped frame and a solid short handle made of whalebone. Feather belt rope, Santa Cruz. Feathers, bark. In 1986, this belt was gifted to Professor Edward Viding and UIB by David Rowe at the Guadalcanal Cultural Center in Honiara, Solomon Islands. Mask, Indruyani, Balakumari. Bhaktapur, the Kathmandu Valley. Nepal, South Asia. The mask is a representation of Indruyani, an aspect of the Hindu goddess Durga. Ridugrum Hattu. Bridal hat, shaped like a fool's cap with 6 points. Sewn together from different pieces of silk and decorated with small bows and rosettes of various kinds, as well as gold bands. Upright silk tassels are placed at the points, used instead of a bridal crown by unmarried mothers. Jazz dance mask. New Ireland, Papua New Guinea, Melanesia. The soul is divided into 3 versions in New Ireland: the soul of the body, the soul of the breath, and jazz. Sacred amulet, made from a conch. Antifaci, ethnic group. Farafangana, East Madagascar. The conch's opening has been filled with twigs and fat, but only fragments remain. The conch is bound with rope, and this is attached to a slightly thicker rope from which it can be suspended. Brass figurine, Manjushri. Tibet, China, East Asia. Tibetan figurines are often sanctified through rituals in which religious scripture and relics are placed within the object.